A group of adorable dogs starts barking at a donkey but accidentally gets a little zap from the fence. And guess what's hilarious? The donkeys notice and suddenly start laughing, as if they're saying, in a neighborhood where a flood occurred, a goat unknowingly approaches the electrical panel. Tragically, he gets electrocuted and loses his life. This heartbreaking incident highlights the critical importance of electrical safety during natural. This elephant tragically died after crashing into a lamppost while trying to return to its family. This heartbreaking incident highlights once again the dangers human infrastructure poses to wildlife. To ensure the safety of these animals, we must protect their natural habitats. Every life is precious, let's not forget that. Let's move on to the next one. A bear came to eat the honey at a neighbor's house, but the electric alarm on the door caught it right away. Startled by the noise, the bear quickly ran off. Looks like even for honey, you've got to watch out for technology. This adorable monkey and bird friend unexpectedly fall victim to an electric shock. It's a tragic reminder of how dangerous electricity can be in the wild. A flock of birds resting on power lines gets electrocuted, tragically losing their lives. This bear somehow climbed up that power pole, but how exactly remains a mystery. And fortunately, it eventually meets a tragic end, getting electrocuted by the live wires. It's a harsh reminder of the dangers wildlife face in areas with electrical infrastructure. Electrical infrastructure has become an essential part of our daily lives. However, its impact on the environment, and especially on wildlife, often goes unnoticed. Animals frequently encounter man-made structures like power lines, panels, and poles, which can lead to dangerous situations. And insulated power lines, exposed panels, or poorly designed energy infrastructure pose significant threats to both small and large animals. Power lines, in particular, are a major hazard for birds. When birds perch on the lines to rest, they can sometimes create an electrical circuit between two wires, which is often fatal. Additionally, mammals like monkeys and bears that climb power poles are also at risk of electrocution due to high voltage. These incidents don't just affect individual animals. They can have cascading effects on entire ecosystems. Such incidents don't only result in the loss of individual animal lives but can also lead to significant declines in animal populations, disrupting the balance of ecosystems. Endangered species are especially vulnerable to these accidents, and a decrease in their numbers can affect predator-prey relationships, pollination processes, and even vegetation, causing broader environmental issues. Most of these accidents can be prevented with the right measures. For instance, insulating power lines can protect animals from direct exposure to electricity. Additionally, designing poles that are harder for animals to climb or enclosing panels can make a significant difference. Some countries around the world have implemented such solutions to protect wildlife, but these efforts need to be more widespread. When animals are lost due to electrocution, the effects extend far beyond the individual. For instance, birds of prey like hawks and eagles play critical roles in controlling rodent populations. Their decline can lead to pest outbreaks, affecting agriculture and even human health. Mammals, like primates, contribute to seed dispersal in forests. When their populations decrease, the regeneration of plant species slows down, affecting entire ecosystems. The loss of any species, whether large or small, disrupts the delicate balance of nature. That's why addressing these issues isn't just about protecting animals, it's about safeguarding the environment we all depend on. The good news is that solutions exist. Many organizations and governments are working to make electrical infrastructure safer for wildlife. For example, installing bird diverters on power lines makes them more visible, reducing collisions. Insulating wires in areas with high wildlife activity is another effective measure. In some regions, underground power lines are being implemented, which eliminate the risk entirely for animals. Additionally, simple modifications like enclosing transformers and panels can prevent animals from coming into contact with live components. However, these solutions require investment and widespread implementation to make a meaningful impact. While large-scale changes are essential, individual actions also play a role. You can start by reporting any exposed or damaged electrical equipment in your community to the proper authorities. Educating others about these risks, especially in areas close to wildlife habitats, can raise awareness and drive change. Supporting wildlife conservation organizations, both financially and through advocacy, helps fund initiatives to protect animals from these dangers. Additionally, promoting eco-friendly infrastructure designs to local policymakers can encourage broader adoption of wildlife-safe practices. This issue doesn't just affect animals, it impacts us all. Healthy ecosystems are vital for clean air, water, and food production. Every species plays a role in maintaining this balance. Protecting wildlife from electrical hazards isn't just an act of compassion. It's an investment in the future of our planet and humanity itself. One effective method is insulating power lines, particularly in areas with high wildlife activity. This simple step can significantly reduce the risk of electrocution for birds and climbing animals. Another solution is the use of bird diverters, small reflective or brightly colored devices attached to power lines. These make the wires more visible, helping birds avoid collisions. For larger animals like elephants, raising the height of power lines in migration corridors or placing them underground can eliminate the risk altogether. Underground lines, while more expensive initially, offer long-term safety benefits for both wildlife and humans. These initiatives prove that with the right effort and investment, we can live together with nature without compromising security or progress. Don't forget to like and subscribe in return for this effort.
Subscribe to my channel.